Hello, everybody. We are live. We're back. Kilauea update. Day 2. Pele is bumping. We give thanks to God. Look at that beauty. More of Hawaii Day is being created. We just gotta love that. We gotta love it. Thank you, God. Look at this beauty. It was all day. I wish I could have got here sooner to show you guys the daytime. But of course, everybody says it's so much more beautiful at night. But it's also beautiful in the day. I mean, look at that lava flow. Look at it just going, spewing and spouting. Pele is alive, and she is here. Make a new appearance, people. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody for joining. This is awesome. My God, it is beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so this is day 2, and it looks like Pele is going strong. And this might be quite the eruption, quite the flow, and the building of Hawaii. So I just thank everybody for joining. Oh my gosh, we just have to just take a moment, people. Take a moment and just look at the wonder and awe. This is creation at its finest in full effect. Look at that. My God, this flow. It's beautiful. Yeah, folks. Thank you so much again, everyone, for joining. Because, I mean, where else would you want to be than watching creation in action live? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at, oh. I mean, it is spouting so high. I mean, come on. That has to be at least 40 to 50 feet, folks. And we're here with I Stay Hawaii. Because I stay Hawaii. And this is what you get when you come Hawaii. The beauty, the majesty of creation in full effect. So we want to just talk a little bit more about Pele, Tutu Pele, Madam Pele. So we have some history of it. Pele is the Hawaiian goddess of fire and volcanoes, said to be the creator of Hawaiian Islands. And us native Hawaiians, we believe Pele lives in Kilauea volcano. Pele Honuamea, she who shapes the sacred Aina, the sacred land. And then we have to realize that, like, with Pele, her wrath has destroyed many villages and forests as they have been covered by lava and ash. However, the molten lava that Pele sends down the side of the volcano has added 70 acres of land to the southeastern coast of the island since 1983. The duality of life and death, volatility and fertility, destruction and resilience are all embodied within the figure of Pele. It's just beautiful. So everybody wonders, like, the origins of Pele. So Pele was a daughter of Haumea, an ancient goddess who herself considered to be a descendant of ancient earth goddess Papa and the supreme sky father. Legends claim Pele was one of the 6 daughters and 7 sons born to Haumea, and was born and lived in Tahiti before she was forced to flee her homeland. There's a little controversy about that. The reason for that varies according to the myth. Pele was either banished by her father for her volatility and temper, or fled for her life after seducing the husband of her sister Namaka, the sea goddess. Whoa. Because the Hawaii pantheon, there's a lot of that going on. I mean, my God. Because she does have a temper. Don't mess with Pele. So we want to talk about, how the Hawaiian Islands are made, Pele's journey to the Hawaiian Islands. Pele traveled from Tahiti to Hawaii by canoe, being chased by her sister Namaka, who wished to put out an end to Pele's fires, as well as Pele herself. As she moved from one island to another, it is said that Pele tried to draw lava from the ground and light fires throughout the journey. She traveled through Kauai, where there is an old hill called Pu'ukapele, meaning Pele's Hill, and Oahu, Molokai, Maui, before coming to Hawaii and resting there. The reason why she's there is because finally Namaka, her sister, caught up to Pele in Hawaii, and the sisters battled to the death. Namaka emerged triumphant, putting out the fires of Pele's wrath. After this, Pele became a spirit and went to live on in Kilauea volcano. And then another name that she is known by is Ka Wahine Ai Honua, meaning earth-eating woman. Because what she does. Oh, look at that! Whoa, whoa! We got some smoke. It's covering that cam. That must be a big eruption right there. Just had a plume. You see it all. It's getting a little hazy, but you can still see that lava just pumping. I mean, my God, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. People. I mean, this is once in a lifetime. You cannot miss it. It is beautiful. Like the lava. It is gorgeous. My God, people. Oh, look, you can't even see it. Like you barely can see the flow of that lava. And then we have some more, we'll talk about some stories of Pele. Wow, folks, it is full. You can barely see. You can definitely see. You can't see in the crater. I mean, we got that plumes of smoke covering that can. All right, so we got Pele and Poliahu. One of the most well-known Pele myths is about her altercation with the snow goddess, Poliahu. She and her sisters, Lilinoi, the goddess of fine rain, and Waiau, the goddess of Lake Waiau, all reside on Mauna Kea, which is one of the larger mountains, Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, on the island of Hawaii. Poliahu decided to come down from Mauna Kea to attend the sled races on the grassy hills south of Hamakua. Pele disguised herself as a beautiful stranger who also presented and was greeted by Poliahu. However, jealous of Poliahu, Pele opened the underground caverns of Mauna Kea and threw fire from them towards her rival, her sister, Poliahu, the snow goddess, leading to the snow goddess fleeing to the summit of Mauna Kea. Poliahu finally managed to put out the fire by throwing her snow mantle over them. The fires cooled down, the earthquake shook the island, and the lava was driven back. Oh, look at that. My God, you can't even see. This is amazing. This is the power. The volcano goddess and snow goddess clashed several times, but Pele ultimately lost. Thus, Pele is more revered in the southern parts of Hawaii Island, while the snow goddess is more revered in the north. And then we have, we got to take a look. I mean, my God, you can barely see anything. You can't even see the eruption going on now. It's just, you can see that fire of Pele. She can't put her out. But that smoke, it is going, folks. It is. It is going. So we have another story, some mythology, myths, or truths. You never know. It also tells of a tragic tale of Pele, Hi'iaka, and Lohiau. Pele and Lohiau, a mortal man and a chief of Kauai. The two met and fell in love, but Pele had to return to Hawaii. Eventually, she sent her sister Hi'iaka, the favorite of Pele's siblings, to bring Lohiau to her within 40 days. Because back then, you had to go by canoe and walk, no horses, no cars, no boats, only the canoe. The only condition was that Hi'iaka must not hug him or touch he must touch Lohiau, so the sister can't touch him. Hiaka reach. I mean, you can't even. Sorry, guys, you can't even see. The cam is covered with smoke. She is riling. Maybe I'm riling her up, folks. I don't know. But Hiaka reached Kauai only to find that Lohiau had died. Hiaka was able to catch his spirit and revive him. But in her excitement, she hugged and kissed Lohiau. Angered, Pele covered Lohiau in lava. In a lava flow. Like, really, that's the thing. That's the wrath of Pele. That's where we're getting all that smoke, I think. Lohiau was, however, soon brought back to life again. He and Hiaka fell in love and began a life together. It's just, it's these stories, these Hawaiian mo'olelos, they are tragedy. There's tragedy. There's betrayal. There's love. And there's also incest. It's amazing. And you got another one. A very interesting folktale lists the progression of the volcano goddess as she fled to Hawaii. It corresponds exactly with the age of the volcanoes in those areas and the progression of geological formations in those particular islands. An interesting fact that can be attributed to how well the Hawaiians understand volcanic eruptions and lava flows, how they incorporate it into their stories. Even geologists like Herb Kane say of Pele that she will loom large in the minds of people as long as there are earthquakes, volcanic activity to associate with her. I mean, it's amazing, And just like how we said last night, that Pele can appear as a beautiful, tall, black-haired woman. Oh, there we go. Or a old Hawaiian woman, Tutu Pele. We kind of getting some breeze in there. Maybe some trade winds are flowing. So we can start to see, oh, look at the flow. Man, it's just gorgeous. She is bumping. So you just got to remember, if you see an old woman at night or a woman, you have to pull over, ask her how she's doing, if she needs a ride. Because you never know. Because even when people have picked her up, they're driving, they look in the rearview mirror, they see the woman, the old woman or the young woman, and then next thing you know, she vanishes in just a cloud of smoke. And the one thing with Madame Pele is, some people go to Kilauea and they'll bring offerings of whiskey. She loves whiskey and cigars, tobacco. And then remember now, don't take any rocks from Hawaii because it all belongs to Pele. That's why at the volcano house, people return it. Thousands of people, they're like returning just rocks. Who wants to mill rocks? That's like a lot of money. That's weight. That's expensive, But it's like, it befalls them. Bad things happen. Wow, look at that smoke, guys. I mean, it's amazing. It is blowing right into that cam. Oh, we got some more eruption. It's shooting out. She's going. God bless you, Madame Pele. Tutu Pele. Wow. But yeah, that's just some of the things. And they also say, don't pick the berries that's on the side. Is it poliahu berries that they have there? That's growing. They said don't pick the berries. You gotta ask permission. That's the one thing in Hawaii. You must ask permission and have the respect that it deserves, because the island is alive. Even the rocks, they have faces. The trees are alive. I mean, these are the things that are, my gosh, you can't even see it, but you see her heart. She's alive. Look at that. Even with all the smoke, you can see the glow of the eruption. All right, folks, I just want to say thank you, mahalo, for joining me to checking out that eruption. If it's on tomorrow, I'll be back. We just appreciate you guys joining me and enjoying the beauty and creation of Pele. Ooh, in Kilauea. So we'll see you guys next time. Aloha and mahalo. And this is us. This is Brother Brad. And I stay Hawaii. And we'll see you next time. Aloha!